on another note, before I go back on vacation, because I am going to go back on vacation. Let me say this. Amanda Bowden and Frankie Poo. Y'all two clowns are just that. They done caught yous red-handed together. I don't know who's taking all these pictures out there in Maine, Sanford, Maine. Yeah, Sanford. Man, they done caught both of these clowns together. And she claims that she was not with Frank. She claims that she's homeless. Kind of find out she's not homeless. He's not homeless. Those are two clowns in a pea pod. Those two are a joke. Yeah, the paparazzi's out there taking pictures of the both of them. You can't make this stuff up at all. You never can. Yeah, they got that magical chapstick. There's just no way you can make this up. I'm telling you, before I start my vacation over, I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm not going back on vacation because I don't give two hoots and two hollers. I'm going to enjoy my vacation. Now, they could continue lying to everybody. And I'm talking about Amanda Bowden and Frankie Poo. But we know where that 35, 40, 45, 50, we know where that goes to. Magical chapstick. And it's not the chapstick that helps take care of your lips. It's the one that just destroys your lips by looking at them. Okay, Susan Switzer, I'm going to look into that while I'm on vacation. So, yeah, that magical chapstick, I'm telling you. Now, be on the lookout for them. She's on a daily basis. If you see her, report her CA or any of her payment apps. Nosy 2007, we're going to do that. So, now, that's Amanda Bowden. Now, I'm going to speak one more time on the next individual. And this is the last time I'm going to speak on. Okay, Susan, I got to check all my messages. Mallory, I have a YouTube, but I don't utilize it. Now, this is the last time I'm going to speak on this individual because there's a lot of people, frauds and scams, Bev, reported under frauds and scams. Now, the reason this is the last time I'm going to speak on this individual is pretty simple. There are people that are bringing awareness. It seems like 24 hours a day. Because I see it day and night now. Literally all day and night. Let me do this. Because I came prepared for this. I came prepared for after vacation, but I'm already here, so give me 1 second. Where is this at? Is it this one? I think it is this one. It might be. Is it this one? All right. Because they bring awareness. I'm seeing day and night. But I've included somebody in this. I've included somebody in this for a reason. Because Miss So Unbothered, also known as Miss Annette Shante Caldwell, is one of the masterminds behind all the scamming. She's one of the number one masterminds besides KEKE that is behind all the scamming that's going on. Those are truth and facts. That's a guarantee. This whole mold story that they're running with at the hotel, KEKE's been there 3 weeks at least at that motel. And all of a sudden complaining about mold. Man, you done walked into that motel room, you seen the mold, you've been there for almost 3 weeks, and all of a sudden you want to sue the motel. That's a money grab. You're right, Salty Cookie. It's a money grab. Claiming she's going to sue the motel. Guess who masterminded all this nonsense? Oh, the roaches? No. KEKE took the roaches with her. They traveled with her. So she can't be like, oh, the roaches, the mold. They took the roaches with them. Those are truth and facts. Truth and facts. When they packed up the roaches. Those are truth and facts. Ain't nobody got to say it any different. Yeah, good morning. I know. I'm supposed to be on vacation. And so yeah, she's a mastermind, Miss Annette. Miss So Unbothered. She's a scammer herself. So when KEKE went into that motel room, she was, look, KEKE was showing the other motel rooms the other day. She was looking in the windows. You know, she was what we call something peeking. I'm not going to even say it because I'm not going to say it. She was looking through all the motel room windows, the ones that were empty. She goes, look, there's mold over there. Look, there's mold over there. If there's mold there, you're going to see it. You're going to notice it. But for 3 weeks to stay there and then be like, oh, all of a sudden, oh, I know why. Because you don't want to pay for the motel room. Jelly Bean, maybe somebody recorded it. I'm not sure. Now, it's a money grab. It's another scam. It's another scam. And Miss Caldwell is one of the masterminds behind it. A whole mastermind. When KEKE tells her supporters to call the news station, be careful what you ask for. Be very careful what you ask for. Because at the end of the day, you might ask for something. Who is this? Here, I'll pin your comment. Oh man, they done changed everything up on this. Don't block that account. Not yet. Kind of sad for real. You're worse than her trying to send my mama up. Who's your mama? Who's your mama, Austin? Who's your mama? I don't know who his mama is. Oh, his mama's Carol? I didn't set her up. I didn't set your mom up. Why don't you ask her what really happened? I didn't set your mom up. If I would have set your mama up, she would be in the feds. Now you got 9, 8, 7, man. Not even going to give you the full time. On to the next live stream you go. Goodbye, Austin. Okay, let's get back to this. We got rid of Austin. Ain't nobody set his mama up. Now, we're not going to sway to the left with this. This is a big scam that they're running. I called it when I told everybody, hey, Santa's naughty elf. When I told everybody that KEKE had on a live stream said the church paid for a whole month of the hotel where they're at. Wasn't it about a week ago she was begging for money for a hotel again? I told everybody she was going to get, I said, if she gets back on and starts begging for hotel money again, remember that out of her own mouth on the live stream, she said that the hotel was paid for an entire month out of her own mouth. And that's why I told everybody in the community, if you hear her begging for money for a hotel, just know it's a scam and it's a lie. So she said that it was paid for a month, and then about a week ago, she was already begging for money for a motel. Now let's talk about the elderly woman. Let me see. Let's talk about the elderly woman. Yeah, the church paid 1,000 of it, right? Let's talk about that woman that gave her what? Almost $1,200? Let me see. Let me grab this. Let me do this. Yeah, take it from the church. Ain't got no shame. And continuing her scams, right? Take it from the church. That's no shame. That's somebody that says no shame, no game. For somebody that claims that they're a hustler, nah, you're an entire scammer. That's all KEKE is a whole scammer. Scamming I'm telling you. And said the hotel should reimburse the church. What? Yeah, why do you think Caldwell's picture's up there? Caldwell is part of the problem. Part of the problem. So this lady, yeah, $1,245, right? From the older woman. The lady said, I noticed when everyone was sending in 5, 10, 20, or $1, she would say thank you. But when I sent my money, she would never call out the amount and say thank you to me on the live like she did the others. I mean, that was not my purpose in doing that because I gave from my heart. But it is what it is. You live and learn. That's one of the statements from that lady, right? Don't worry, I'm grabbing receipts. So September 11th, she sent $100. That was $200 in one day. But KEKE still had the same goal all day long. September 12th, $100. But KEKE still had the same goal, right? You know, the goal never changes. Oh, I got 10, I got 20. I only got 30. When somebody is literally sending her $100 at a time. Back to back. So from September 11th to September 13th, this lady sent her a total of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yeah, $1,145. $1,145 in a 3-day time span. You would think that she would have been out of that dirty motel as long as she's been going from motel to motel to motel. But no. You know, my opinion, don't forget about KEKE out of her own mouth on her own live stream talking about going to get wine, right? Let's not forget about that. KEKE going over to go get some wine on a live stream on everybody else's dime. Everybody that supports her. Going and drinking it up. Drinking it up and partying. We know where that money is going. We know what KEKE's doing. Hold on. Let me do this. KEKE loves to party, don't she? It's crazy. Somebody gives her... Let me do this. Hold on. Let me do this. You see that? Do you see that? From September 11th to the 14th, $1,145. $1,145 from one lady. One lady. That's just one lady. Yeah, this was in September. And KEKE has nothing to show for it. Nothing to show for it. She has nothing. Still in the same predicament. Going from dirty motel to dirty motel. Yeah, I heard that she blocked the woman. I heard that she blocked the lady because the lady questioned her about what she was seeing on TikTok. And nothing to show besides going from dirty motel to dirty motel. And now she's running. Her and Miss Caldwell are finding another scheme, another scam, let's call it for what it is. The moderator's so unbothered, they're running with a whole nother scam about the mold. Let me say this, KEKE. Yeah, she's got 2 vehicles. I seen the other one. You cannot sue the motel. Yeah, Donna T, she could have put all that money towards a deposit to get like an apartment at least. No, but Miss Caldwell over here is a scammer herself. Because she be kind of coming up with these scams behind the scenes with KEKE. Not to mention, Miss Caldwell, wasn't it your idea to start a support line, like a hotline? You know what I'm talking about, right? A certain phone number that people could call KEKE or text on the back end in private. Miss Caldwell, aren't you the one that conjured up, yeah, a supporter hotline? What is it, 1-800-BEGGIN? No, 1-800-BEGATHON? Is that what it is? It should be something like that. 1-800-BEGATHON, 1-800-something. Or it should just be 1-800-SCAMMER. That's what it should be. 1-855 I beg. 1-800-SCAMMER. It's a text now number for her supporters. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. It's a supporters hotline. It's where supporters go on the back end. 1-800-I-GOT-MOLD. Oh, Scammy Claus. Good evening, or good morning, Scammy Claus. I've heard of some things before. I really haven't heard of some, but to run a supporters hotline, that's crazy. But Miss Caldwell, hey, you're the one that wants to be a scammer right along with KEKE. You're coming up with all these different things. It's crazy. It's very crazy. So yeah, I am labeling Miss Caldwell so unbothered. She is now a scammer along with KEKE. Match made, two peas in a pod. Yeah, I believe Caldwell is getting a percentage of the money. I do believe that Miss Caldwell behind the scenes is getting a cut of the money that's coming in. Yeah, that's Miss Caldwell. Here, I got a different one. Hold on. That's her too. Yeah, it's a whole scam ring. It is. It really is. And it's crazy. It's crazy how they're running a whole entire scammer ring. And the moderators are in on it. The moderators are. And I did hear about KEKE talking about she needs $8,000 now. What is it? What? I don't care. If she got 8,000, give it a month. That 8,000 would be gone. Truth and facts. And they would still be in a motel. If KEKE ever got $8,000, she would still be in a motel. Truth and facts. So she can move. KEKE's even talked about going back to California. They don't want you in California? They don't want KEKE in California. She can't survive where she's at now. What makes you think she's going to survive in California where it costs a lot more money? California is expensive to live at. If she can't, what did KEKE say out of her own mouth? She's not going to get a job. She's not ever going to work. And she's going to continue doing what she's doing. Yeah, I seen that, Tammy. $200 for kids' meds, but the kids have Medicaid. They all got Medicaid. Said her mom is going with her. Yeah, sure. So her mom's going with her because her mom's homeless too. Because she said that her mom is homeless, her brother is homeless. They're all homeless. They're not going to better their life no matter where they're at unless they go get a job. And she's not going to go get a job. Which is crazy. No matter what she does, yeah, it's a family affair. That's what it boils down to. So KEKE could run with this whole narrative of $8,000 will help her out. It's not. And then her trying to sue the motel, that's not going to happen. She talked all that talk about suing the hospital for leaving her open. We ain't seen that yet. Let me say this. We have kids that left our home when they were 17 years old. Maintain their own place where they live. That's a shame to see a grown woman. It's a shame to see a whole grown woman scamming people for money and can't maintain a place, an apartment, or a house. We got kids over here that left when they were 17 and had their own place. They're grown adults now and they still maintain their own place because they go to work. That is crazy work. But it goes to show you that for the people that try and they go bust their behinds and they go to work and work for what they need and what they want, you put the effort in and you accomplish a lot. But KEKE, I don't see her bettering her situation. I don't care if she got $20,000. She's a whole hot mess. And on top of that, who was it? Strawberry shortcake? Let me see. I think it is. I think it is strawberry shortcake. Pretty sure it is. Let me see right away. Let me try to grab this. Which is crazy. I'm telling you. Oh, here it is. I got it. A big shout out to Strawberry Shortcake. Big shout out to Strawberry Shortcake for the video. Because you know Strawberry, a lot of people come clutch with videos. Let's see what KEKE has to say.
For it, but they had another driver.
Let's continue.
So now I'm gonna rate now the report I have on you.
She goes, the report I have on you, get the hell out of here. Popo ain't listening to you.
Oh yeah, y'all can call the in-town. See, y'all know what room she in. 215.
Then she's doxing somebody's address where they're staying at in their motel room. Oh yeah. Wait, it gets better.
On Berry Creek Parkway. She talking about, let's get some people stalking you.
It gets better.
No, it was Myra too. Myra was gonna get paid to do it, but since nobody.
Now people are getting paid. Let's continue.
No, it was Myra too. Myra was gonna get paid to do it, but since nobody was giving her broke self no money, yeah. Hey, Crow.
Let's see. She has more to say.
And her son go to what? It go to what school her son go to? Are you playing with him? I don't remember that. Bells Ferry Elementary.
Then she doxes a child's school. Then she doxes a child's school. That is crazy work to tell people on TikTok where a kid, a child, goes to school at. That is crazy work. That is wild. Man.
Stop playing with me. Okay. Call the school and tell them that your son had melatonin in his system. That's a week.
And then she wants to file false reports. She wants people on TikTok to call the child's school and file false reports on the child.
Don't play with me. Go play with your mama.
Didn't she get baptized? For somebody who got baptized, the demon is still there.
I don't care if she's doing it to my kids. She don't care about my kids, so why would I care about hers?
It gets better. She has a lot more to say.
And this week, I'm just going to put some smart asses to other two people. Myra Arissa Trout. Class action lawsuit. Yeah, it's going to be a class action lawsuit when I'm done with his ass. Lawsuit when I'm done with his ass.
A class action lawsuit? You ain't even got money to pay for a motel. You don't even know. She don't even know how to spell class action lawsuit. She spells it CLASATION as far as I'm concerned. She don't know how to even spell that. And she spells lawsuit LASUIT. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a class action lawsuit when I'm done with his ass. Just wait. I'll tell you I'm not done. This big bald-headed ass went to the back when he seen.
I'm done with her. I'm done with her. Man, class action. She's a class act. A whole class act. Can't even afford to pay for a motel. Begging on TikTok every day. Every day. That's why, like I said, there's people that are holding awareness live streams on her day and night. So that's why I had to throw Miss Caldwell in there along with KEKE, because Miss Caldwell is now labeled as a scammer. She is a moderator for KEKE. She's one of the masterminds behind all the scamming that's going on and trying to sue the motels and trying to sue this person and trying to sue that person. The money train is slowing down. Yeah, I know Mixie's behind a lot of it. So it is Mixie Baby. It is Caldwell. It is KEKE. Anybody who's moderating over there with KEKE, a whole scamming ring, But I'm putting Miss Caldwell up there at the top. Shay, yeah, they said Shay. ZZ, I know. I watch. I listen. It's a whole scam ring. Oh, Tsunami Fire for sure. Tsunami Fire is a long-time beggar on TikTok anyways. Long-time beggar on TikTok. But I am putting Miss Caldwell at the top. Jolly Bean probably MIA, but on a fake account. You know they don't disappear. They just got fake accounts and they're around. They stood in the kitchen. The heat got too hot. And then they kind of backed out. But they're still around. So, with that being said, just wanted to throw some pointers out there. Good evening, Daniel. Oh, we're bringing awareness on scammers on TikTok. Well, I was on vacation till after Christmas, but we had to talk about a few things. Welcome in, Daniel. Welcome in. Yeah, so Daniel, if you are new to the platform, we bring awareness to scammers, beggars, and dry beggars on TikTok. That's what we do. I know that AFF did get tagged on some of the videos that we put out or posts. So we have 3 posts that AFF was tagged in. But that's what this platform is based on, is, you know, calling out scammers, beggars, and dry beggars, and we have covered a lot of people. So, but we're on the finishing end. Oh, you have not seen them yet? Yeah. Yeah, take a look, Daniel. There's 3 posts of AFF that has been tagged. So we're on the finishing end of the whole KEKE thing because so many other people are bringing awareness. Okay, Daniel, yeah, check them out. So many people are bringing awareness about KEKE now, and that money train is not what it used to be, to where she used to get hundreds of dollars on a daily basis. And with so many people bringing awareness on her, we're going to move on. We're going to move on to other scammers. And then, yeah. But you know what? KEKE will keep talking about us, which is fine. I'm not bothered. We did what we had to do on our end as a community. So we're going to keep it at that. You know, that's all we can do. Samantha Cole. I've been on vacation, but I'll take a look. Now, with that being said, everybody. Yeah, Kaz, I noticed that. But now she can talk about other people. KEKE could go and talk about anybody else that she wants to, which I don't have. Hey, that's what she's known for. But she'll keep trying to scam churches, hotels, trying to sue people. Good luck with that, KEKE. We got better things to do than to stay focused on you. And we're going to focus on some other folks. So with that being said, everybody, I'm going back on my vacation because I'm enjoying it. So everybody have a good night. Have a blessed evening. I'm going back on vacation. And we'll see everybody on these crazy TikTok streets. With that being said, I am out of here, everybody. I'm getting out of here. Have a good night. Have a blessed evening. And stay out of trouble. Everybody stay out of trouble. Have a good night, everybody.